I think we are live, right? Okay. So, hello guys. Welcome to another live stream of the Football Jockey, and today we have a special guest with us, Vaibhav. Uh, and
Hello
again,
everyone.
we have another Vaibhav with the because we have another Vaibhav also. He's also a United fan, and we have another Vaibhav as a United fan again. And so, Vaibhav is on my channel for the first time. So, Vaibhav, anything you would like to say before we start?
Nothing man, thank you for having me और अपना
Welcome.
बहुत टाइम से चल रहा था करते हैं कोलैब but it's been long due and finally it is happening and I'm actually happy because it is happening in a relevant mode right now because both of our
Like
clubs
we have
are
we
in.
have your fan. I hope you can see the comments there.
Yes,
Jubin
he's
Desai, your fan.
he is a friend. Yes, I have
Okay.
shared his link. Yeah, hello.
So, guys, whosoever will come later and all that, if you guys can see, please follow Webov. His ID or his channel is in the description, and you can follow Webov for the United Talks and for another intelligent football things which Webov
Yeah.
must have. Okay, so we'll start as usual. Okay, so Webov, obviously we'll jump to the United later on. उससे पहले थोड़ी सी एक हॉट टॉपिक की बात कर लेते हैं थोड़ा सा
यस यस
तो
बड़े दुख के बारे में बात करते हैं फिर छोटे दुख के करते हैं.
okay so I'm asking this question from you because you are an unbiased football fan means when it comes to Real Madrid and Arsenal I know that you may be on my side kahin na kahin but theek hai I'm not
या
going into
या या
so
ऑलवेज
being
रूटिंग फॉर
honest
रियल मैड्रिड.
like a honest football fan what do you think of Real Madrid will they come back or is there any chance that Real Madrid can get through the UCL now.
Okay, before the second leg na, if I may, I will talk about the first leg. I mean,
Yeah,
one
yeah,
of
please.
my friend who's an Arsenal fan, and I've been talking to him, and I was, as a neutral football fan, was looking forward for this आर्सेनल वर्सेस मैड्रिड जो आई डोंट थिंक सो मेरे लाइफ टाइम में अभी तक कभी मैच हुआ है ये दो टीम्स का इन द चैंपियंस लीग. सो आई वाज लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड फॉर दैट मैच एंड द वर्ल्ड वाज सरप्राइज्ड बिकॉज ऑफ द रिजल्ट्स एंड मैंने खुद ने रियल मैड्रिड को प्रेडिक्ट किया था जीतने के लिए. आई डिड नॉट थिंक कि 3-0 हारेंगे इतनी बुरी तरह, बट आई हैड प्रेडिक्टेड वन थिंग, like not just not online. I've been chatting with one of the friend. फर्लॉन मॉन्डी वर्सेस बुकायो साका, वो प्रॉब्लम होगा एंड वो प्रॉब्लम हुआ. एंड आई डोंट नो, आई थिंक Madrid players, especially Bellingham and all, I couldn't see Bellingham in that match. I mean, the tactics from Miguel Arteta were spot on, absolute spot on. And if it wasn't for Courtois, it would have been game over, 5-6-0, 110%.
Unfortunately, if you'll ask me, the problem is that our manager was clueless. He doesn't even know that what is going on the pitch. Matlab, just leave everything aside for a moment. Just assume that you are in the 85th minute and आपको तीन गोल से आप पीछे चल रहे हो and you are actually substituting Lucas Vasquez. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine the mentality of the team right now? Instead of putting Brahim Diaz, Arda Güler, or maybe Endrick or any attacker, you are putting so, matlab, so okay. So this is the first part. Now, what do you think about the second leg? I'm sorry to
So,
interrupt you. Yeah.
no. Second leg, I've been reading on Twitter and now X कि बर्नेबाउ का रूफ क्लोज करने वाले हैं. It will be a hostile atmosphere. The Madridistas are
Unfortunately, it doesn't give goals here. Unfortunately, it doesn't give goals.
नहीं वही, if they are looking like Madridista was claiming that हम बस का स्वागत आज तक वो हुआ नहीं इस
Ultras will
मैनर
be
में
there.
करेंगे.
The band
Yeah.
ultras will be there. Yes.
So if the hostile atmosphere is going to be there, then like please Maro, you have the potential in your team. Mbappe, like if I have to be very honest, वो कहीं से भी गोल निकाल सकता है, कहीं से भी. एंड वो वी हैव सीन इट इन फ्रांस वर्सेस अर्जेंटीना, उसने दो गोल कहीं से भी निकाले थे इन दैट मैच which they lost in penalties for sure, but I'm rooting for Real Madrid to at least come. अगर फर्स्ट हाफ में 2-0 है, फर्स्ट हाफ में 2-0 है, तो आई एम hoping you would come back. But अगर आर्सेनल लो ब्लॉक खेलता है, मिकेल आर्टेटा is a
वो
master of
खेलेंगे ही, वो
dark
वो खेलेंगे
tactics,
ही।
then it will be difficult because Mbappe can't head the ball.
Yeah. मतलब you make sense, to be honest. I personally feel in first 20 to 25 minutes you have to be 2-0 up, else it's this game is gone, to be honest.
Yeah, I am
I
considering one first half should be 2-0 minimum.
Yeah, 2-0, yeah, minimum. I'm to still saying 20 minutes. Only then you have a, you can say there is a window, a small window where you can overcome this 3-0 and then you can go ahead for the lead and all that part. But the main part is that will Madrid be able to make it, will Madrid be able to keep it zero from the Arsenal side? Will they defend?
They,
Will they be able to
they
defend?
I don't think so. They have a choice. They should be able to do that. And Santiago Bernabeu में कुछ भी हो सकता है यार. I have made one video on my channel. Aura wins always. And if you come back with that aura, if you go on that pitch with that aura, you will win. And I hope someone sings Onana the goat. Yes, we will talk about Onana. Yes, we will. So
That
there,
guy is full of Onana
I
knowledge right now. He,
I have
like
a
it's
whole
like spot
essay
on.
to say. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
We'll talk.
yeah, मतलब ठीक है, you make sense. Anything is possible. मैं चाहे कितना मर्जी मॉक कर लूं रियल मैड्रिड को, आई एम ट्राइंग टू बी एज इंटेलिजेंट एज पॉसिबल यार, कि हाँ मैं बहुत ही रेलिवेंट होके अंदर से मेरे को भी पता है यार, हो जाए प्लीज, जीत जाए जैसे भी जीत जाए, बट
हो
यार
सकता है
एवरीबडी
यार, हो सकता है. If
मतलब
if any team in the world who could possibly do it, it's Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, and we have seen it before.
as per you, top three things which Real Madrid needs to keep in mind, if or they need to do in order to overcome the Arsenal there.
Uh, Good question. Before that, I think the brain fart decision of Kamavinga to kick the ball, he he shouldn't have done that because he would have been an integral part of that Bukayo Saka को अगर double up करते with Forlon Mondi. And Kamavinga has that pace. He knows how to play a left back also. And I think वहाँ पे किसी को डबल अप करना पड़ेगा बकायो साका को. And again, don't concede.
He's still injured, if I'm not wrong. I guess I have not
Then
seen that.
stop playing Alaba. Stop playing Alaba. He doesn't have that pace. Alaba is even worse.
He's done.
Alaba
He's
is
done.
even
ACL
Alaba is
injury
even
one.
worse.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. After
So
that.
and stop conceding stupid set pieces because I've been following EPL since long time now, and this year's Arsenal, they convert any set piece like a penalty kick. उनको
Okay.
कहाँ से भी कॉर्नर दो, उनको कहीं से भी फ्री किक दो, there are chances that they will convert.
Hmm. Okay.
Rudiger needs to step up in the defense, I feel. And right back आपका वाल्वार्डेगर खिलाएगा तो
Valverde will be there, obviously. I'm assuming.
Valverde should be there in the midfield, as to be very honest. But
Yeah.
अभी Madrid का
I
squad
put
is
that
in
video
paper
already.
thin mode with these injuries and all. अगर वास्केज आया तो yeah, because Arsenal's left wing is not that strong.
Arsenal's left wing. Who'll be on the left wing? Martinelli, right?
Martinelli.
Okay. But
Because
in the last
Arsenal's left back,
on,
Lewis
to be
Kelly,
honest.
Arsenal left back, Lewis Kelly is also very raw talent. He's not experienced in Champions League football. So it
But
is going to be interesting. If you want to attack, you should target their left.
left flank.
And left में
In the
आपके
first
Vinny.
leg, if you, I'm not sure if you have seen the match or not, but Luis Kelly was all over the pitch. He was all over the
Yeah.
Madrid, to be honest. So,
Even
मतलब
Thomas
मुझे
Partey was all over
Thomas
in
Partey, so
midfield.
is I was, to be honest, I was not that much surprised with Thomas Partey. I always consider him there. He was always there, to be honest. But this Lewis Walla part was absolutely was like out of the books because he gave that performance like Conor Bradley gave against Madrid while playing against Liverpool. So yeah, ठीक है. I think third point is it there.
Third point would be Vinicius, Rodrigo, and Mbappe. They need to fire up, man. They need to fire. They
You,
need to.
you missed one very important point that Ancelotti should not
Bellingham.
fuck this up. Ancelotti should not fuck this up.
Yeah, it's not. completely on Ancelotti also. I don't know, you know this better. Substitution तो उनका था खराब Ancelotti का, but that guy has proven himself again and again over these years that if anyone can do it, he is the one. But he needs to like players also need to perform on the pitch
हाँ,
ultimately. If
makes
coach
sense, makes
doesn't,
sense. Completely.
and Bellingham भाई गेम में दिखा ही नहीं लास्ट में. He needs to be there.
Okay. So your final prediction?
It's very difficult for me to predict, but if I have to be, then it's 3-3 aggregate.
Extra time will extra time.
Extra time में Madrid will win.
So guys, वैभव भाई ने प्रेडिक्ट कर दिया है, तो अगर ये ऐसा हो जाता है तो वैभव भाई के चैनल पे जाके प्लीज कमेंट्स की ना एक लाइन लगा देना दैट द प्रेडिक्शन वो बाबा हैज ऑलरेडी प्रेडिक्टेड द थिंग्स फॉर अस, सो CR7 कम बैक होना है भाई, वैभव भाई ने बोल दिया है, सो डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट.
Yeah, हो सकता है. But let me be very honest with you. मेरा
कंडीशन आ गई है तो अब सुनो.
मेरा prediction game बहुत legendary है. If you please, people who are new, you can check my channel. I have predicted EPL top 4 and all, and we reacted on it in the second half of the season.
I'll
और
definitely
मेरे
check
सब
out
गलत
the
आए थे.
सब गलत आए थे. आई थॉट यू वर अबाउट टू से कि हाँ यार मेरा इतना जबरदस्त था,
मेरा
आप जाके एक बार चेक
नहीं
कर.
मेरा prediction, I thought Manchester United will come in top 4, should be race in top 4. Liverpool will crumble. City will win. Arsenal and City are there. Arsenal and City were there. वो मेरा एक prediction सही था. But yeah, whatever.
यार यूनाइटेड कैसे रख सकते हो? एवरीथिंग इज ओके, आई एम फाइन विद एवरीथिंग.
Optimism बहुत high होता है हमारा before
In the
start of the
next
season.
live, na, I'll bring that another Webber of United wala also. Just listen
Please
to
do.
him, and he'd be like, "ये भाई मैं कहाँ से शुरू करूँ?" and all that part, because he's with me in the office and he's like, "United छोड़ के कुछ भी बात कर लो भाई." दिल दिल मेरा बहुत
No,
परेशान है United को लेके.
मुझे अभी कुछ भी लगना, बुरा लगना, फ्रस्ट्रेशन
Same,
होना बंद हो गया
same.
है. आई एम इन वेरी zen मोड अभी. क्या कर सकते हैं हम लोग इधर रैंट करके, कुछ नहीं हो.
ठीक है. I'll come to the United part. Let's see what people are saying. Hello guys. ठीक है भाई. Hello, hello. What do you reckon United's chances are in the Europa League? वैभव आपके ही एक फैन ने कमेंट करा है. What do you think?
Uh, वो तो सबसे पहले stop playing that butterfinger zone ना, Ruben Amorim. If you want to win, please. एक तो वो बंदे ने फालतू में प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में आड़े टेढ़े स्टेटमेंट्स देके खुद पे ही प्रेशर बिल्ड किया for no reason, and he does
Yeah.
these antics. And if you are a classy player, if you have that cockiness in you, win something first. So
Makes
and
sense.
unnecessary, those 2 goals he did cost us. Like आपने अगर देखा होगा तो it was a free kick,
Yeah,
and
yeah. I
क्या
saw
what
that.
was that first goal? What was the second goal? That was a deflection, couldn't save.
But
वो और
still,
वो हमेशा
he
करते हैं.
could have
लास्ट ईयर
fought
भी किया है
that
ऐसा.
ball. ना यार, मैंने जहां तक देखा वो चरकी वाला गोल जो था, आई थिंक वो तो पकड़ नॉर्मल था वो. दैट
पकड़
वाजंट.
सकता था वो. Exactly my point. This is and play by India. I don't care. I mean, I don't want to comment कि we were the better team against Lyon and all. Yes, they had possession, but we had clear-cut chances. It's just we couldn't convert those chances. Garnacho had one, Zogzi had one. So it's okay. Old Trafford में हम लोग जीत जाएंगे. I predict that already. We will win against Olympic Lyons for sure. But कितने गोल से पता नहीं. If Onana is playing, I'm already going to turn off my TV. I don't think so. I'll watch that match. It's dumb fuck. It's that guy. I don't know what is with him, but he needs to.
So I hope Jubin, you have your answer. Tony bhai, hello. Umar bhai from Bangladesh, good air, thank you. लाल जर्सी कोई बात नहीं भाई, खुद ही परेशान है. Bro, what happened with Vinny? यार Umar, before I start, Weber, would you like to comment on Vinny? Anything you would like to add?
I don't know. I want to see that original Vinny that I'm used to seeing in Champions League matches. कहीं से
Okay.
तो करे वो. और रॉड्रिगो एम्बापे से
Mhm.
एक्सपीरियंस वाइज बेटर है इन मैड्रिड
Yep.
जर्सी. They
Yep.
know what it needs to be there to represent that badge.
Yeah.
So I hope वो कुछ करे genuinely.
तो, अगर उमर भाई मैं आपसे बोलूं, अगर बीइंग अ रियल मैड्रिड फैन जो मुझे प्रॉब्लम लगती है, आई एम टॉकिंग बिल्कुल अनबायसडली, दैट गाय हैज अ प्रॉब्लम इन हिज हेड which is like the ego factor is there. I think he's turning in next Neymar for Real Madrid kahin na kahin. But obviously Neymar did something and after that he became Neymar. लॉट्स ऑफ प्रोटेस्ट, हर टाइम चिल्लाते रहना, लड़ते झगड़ते रहना, दिस इज नॉट गोइंग टू सॉल्व एनी प्रॉब्लम फॉर एनी बडी, यू आर जस्ट क्रिएटिंग द मेस. तो विनी को जो है अपना काम एंड कंपोजर, आई थिंक somebody needs to talk to him. I'm not sure if Ancelotti is being able to do that. Maybe you can call Zidane or maybe the anybody from the Brazilian squad, maybe the legendary R9 or maybe the Roberto Carlos, Marcelo, anybody. Please talk to that guy and put some sense in his mind कि यार खेलना है, बोलना नहीं है. सो जस्ट लाइक ओनाना, तो कुछ भी बोल देना है, कुछ भी बोल देना,
नहीं,
लड़ते
ओनाना
रहना.
ओनाना ओनाना से मत कंपेयर करो, विनी इज अ गुड प्लेयर, ओनाना से ओनाना किसी के कंपैरिजन के लायक नहीं है वो आदमी, किसी के
यू,
भी.
अनदर कमेंट इज फॉर यू, टोनी भाई ने लिखा है ओनाना द गोट.
हाँ, और एक जने ने लिखा है वैभव भाई आप खेलने जाओ ओनाना के जगह. ओके, इफ दे कॉल मी आई एम विलिंग टू डू दैट, बट एटलीस्ट आई कुड कैच दैट बॉल अनलाइक ओनाना.
ओके, ठीक है. काशी विश्वनाथ और बंगाल से तांत्रिक भेजे हैं हमने बन्ने बाबू को, बिल्कुल पहुंच गए तांत्रिक भाई. होपफुली
यस
तांत्रिक
यस,
कुछ कर ले वहां
भेज
पे.
दो,
कम
भेज
बैक
दो.
बहुत मुश्किल है. लेट्स सी. वैभव भाई ने कम बैक की भाई कर दिया है, 3-3 हो जाएगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है अब. भाई अगर वंस फर्स्ट हाफ पे दो गोल आ गए तो अलग बात है, नहीं तो गए. एग्जैक्टली टोनी भाई, ये तो हम बात कर ही चुके हैं. वैभव भाई ने भी वही बोला कि फर्स्ट हाफ में एटलीस्ट 2-0 चाहिए, दो
टू
गोल नहीं
जीरो
आने
चाहिए.
चाहिए. You have to defend also 2-0.
या
But the thing is that ki I am still optimistic just because of that. If you do remember Wolfsburg wala match, जहाँ पे Real Madrid was 3-0 and Ronaldo had a hat trick, but that was Ronaldo. तो ठीक है मतलब.
वो रोनाल्डो था. एग्जैक्टली, यू आंसर्ड
Exactly.
इट. वो
ठीक
सब
है.
नहीं कर सकते.
मत करो भाई कम बैक, सैक करवा दो बुड्ढे का. यार वो वैसे भी हो जाएगा, वो वैसे भी जा रहा है.
Tell me one thing. What is up with few? I have seen extreme Real Madrid fans. Not you, not in India, but the
या या
local fans. The वो किसी को नहीं छोड़ते. They have booed Ronaldo. They have booed everyone.
यस
But do
यस.
you think really Ancelotti को sack करना will help? And if you couldn't manage to get Xabi Alonso, then again you will be in that same boat, cutting chopping. नहीं?
Yeah, I feel like you said initially that if somebody can make a comeback, it's Ancelotti. That's completely great, fine. But I have one more thing to say. Like you guys have Sir Alex Ferguson there. That guy is legend. But every good thing has to, end someday. Just like Friends, just like
Correct.
you know, you don't have to stretch that. कि जब सर एलेक्स फर्ग्यूसन को लगा कि नहीं हो पाएगा यार, अब हो रहा है, तो ही मतलब डिसाइडेड कि हाँ नहीं यार अब ठीक है आप देख लो. द सेम प्रॉब्लम इज विद एंचेलोटी. हाँ कहीं ना कहीं ही नोज कि हिज द प्रॉब्लम इज द स्टबर्ननेस. He doesn't want to change. He's like कि मैं 4-3-3 ही खिलाऊंगा. My Lucas Vasquez will start. Doesn't matter. You guys have Arda Güler. You guys have Endrick. Now you are playing Brahim Diaz थोड़ा थोड़ा because
हम्म.
उसकी फॉर्म अब आपको बैठने नहीं दे रही है कहीं ना कहीं. You have
हम्म.
to give chances to the youngsters, but that guy is not doing that. Not even in the small matches. You have to. Have you seen Arda Güler in the Turkish national team? The way he's
Yeah,
playing, he's being like a leader. मतलब
he was
Çalhanoğlu leader.
beefing with Szoboszlai.
Yeah, वो तो. So you can imagine that you have such a good bench strength and still you are not doing that. That is the
Yeah,
only problem. Even I कहीं ना कहीं feel that, no disrespect to Ancelotti, age factor कहीं ना कहीं आ ही जाता है एक टाइम के बाद. I want him to give it. You have so many other roles. Be an ambassador somewhere. Real Madrid have so many roles. So even everybody, Roberto Carlos, everybody is with Real Madrid right now. You can promote in Italy maybe or somewhere else, maybe in the Middle East, maybe Asia. You can be ambassador or something. You will have some role in Real Madrid. But it's time कि आप एक ऐसे आदमी को
hmm.
मौका दो. And I personally feel कि he will get sacked only when we have option. Perez is not that dumb fuck यार कहीं ना कहीं. He may have. I still feel कि Jurgen Klopp वाला maybe rumor सच हो तो I don't know मतलब. But
Oh, I am hearing this for the first time. What is there a rumor of Klopp?
you can
No,
Google it. Jurgen Klopp to Real Madrid rumors are going on. That yeah मतलब
but
Real
the
Madrid.
philosophy of Klopp and the
Yeah.
philosophy of the Real Madrid club, they don't go well together. तुम लोग को Xabi Alonso would be an ideal candidate if you ask me.
He is no doubt. what he has done with the that Leverkusen team, he has my respect, to be honest. And he's the kind of a guy who will definitely give chances to the youngsters. The main
Yeah.
problem with Ancelotti is that he's not rotating that much. I'm not blaming 100% to Ancelotti. Obviously, Paresh Bhai he didn't do any signings. That's the
हम्म.
मतलब most fucked up part है कि आपको signings करके उसको देनी चाहिए थी.
क्यों
But
नहीं कर रही रियल मैड्रिड साइनिंग? पैसे का इशू तो नहीं है?
नहीं नहीं यार, just
And they are
ample
going
amount.
after free agents
Yeah,
again and again.
I I don't
They're
know.
amazing free agents. I'm not denying it. Again, we should talk about Trent also.
Yep.
I have done one episode on Trent on my channel.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
but yeah, why are they not buying anyone?
I don't know, but Perez was never like that. He was a guy who was like that rich guy of the school. कि मेरे को ये पेन भी चाहिए, मेरे को ये भी चाहिए. He want Bale. He want. If you do remember that transfer window of ours, Ronaldo,
Yeah,
मतलब Cristiano, Kaká, Xabi, everybody, Benzema, Higuain, everybody, Ozil
आरबीओला
came in that window. I don't
आरबीओला
know.
भी था.
Arbiola भी था. And after that, the you did not want that signing was James Rodriguez. You spent almost 84 million on that guy. So I don't know what has happened with Florentino Perez. Maybe the shift of mind, and or maybe just like Ancelotti, Budhapa. You never know. I'm not sure what is happening there. I have never read till now. I have not seen a single rumor and all that about this. So yeah, answering बहुत लंबा हो गया. मतलब just coming back to your question, I personally feel that he should go. Ancelotti, somebody else should be there. Maybe Raul. I am also fine with David Ancelotti, the son of Ancelotti. He's very good. I have seen him managing. Now you'll see him because Ancelotti is suspended for the Alaves wala match. David Ancelotti will be the caretaker manager for that particular match. You'll definitely see the difference there because that guy knows how to do things, and he was the main chief in making substitutions. Joselu wala substitution was David Ancelotti. Carlo
Yeah,
Ancelotti was not doing that. So
Bayern
that guy
Munich.
knows what he's doing. Yeah. So yeah. So I personally feel he should go here. Kahin na kahin.
Also, I think on the second leg, Modric started last match against Arsenal.
Um,
That was
yeah.
also a dumb decision. Arsenal suffocates the midfield. Arsenal suffocates half of the pitch by Arsenal's pressing is
Pressing.
too
They're high
good.
pressing.
They are too good with their pressing, and Modric
Yeah.
is not the guy who is press resistant. और उसमें वो energy भी नहीं है
I
अभी.
think the only reason Ancelotti could have started him, maybe the experience. That's it. Apart from that, I don't feel any other reason कि यार क्यों नहीं start कराया होगा. Maybe the experience he has. That's the only thing I guess.
But यार second leg में मत
हाँ
नहीं हो.
मतलब
एक तो Kamavinga should have started, but now
second leg में तो
who would be
Ceballos is coming back.
ex-Arsenal player. He should hurt him. He should.
This is a luck factor is there. Like he said, then Tony Cruz ने हमने बाबा बाबा लोग बुला लिए हैं तांत्रिक वांत्रिक, तो another luck should be there.
Brahim Diaz is also good, यार.
He's
He
very good.
should.
Yeah, I'm very fond of that player to be honest. So
And
Lucas Vazquez,
Arsenal मेरे को यही बात का बुरा लगता है. Arsenal managed to put out that result with no Gabriel, no actual left back, no recognized
no
striker,
Havertz, no Kai Havertz.
no Kai Havertz, no. It was amazing. It was Julian Timber. उसने
I think
विनी को जो
no
पॉकेट
Calafiori
किया
was
है.
also there. Calafiori was also injured, I guess, if I'm not.
Calafiori was also not there, and it is बने भाव में मजा तो आएगा.
मजा तो आने वाला है. That for sure. मतलब one sided match तो नहीं होने वाला है. But let's see. One sided का मतलब ये ना हो कि आर्सेनल 4 मार जाए, मैड्रिड 1 मार दे रही है, तो it's not still not
अगर
one sided.
आर्सेनल ने पहला गोल मारा तो इट्स डिफिकल्ट.
Done for Madrid now. But
Done.
I don't know why I still feel that if Madrid can score 5 goals against any EPL team, that could be Arsenal only. The kind of a bottlers they are, I still feel कि Madrid can do that even if it requires to score 5 goals. ये मेरा कुछ अंतरात्मा कहती है. I'm not saying from my sane mind,
No.
but
They don't cope up with the pressure very well. हमने भी बहुत मजाक उड़ाया आर्सेनल का और मजा भी आता है आर्सेनल के बारे में. But यार you can't outrightly rule out Arsenal
yeah,
एकदम से
definitely.
ही because they
That
are in a very
really
hot form
still
right
there.
now.
Yes.
But एक चीज है आर्सेनल का, they don't capitalize when they have to capitalize in EPL.
Second चीज मुझे ये भी लगती है कि they don't have the players the players who are playing right now, they don't have the experience of the UCL Knights, and वो भी at the Bernabeu now. this matters the most. Real Madrid is struggling and doing it again and again since last 3 to 4 years.
प्लीज करो कुछ प्लीज मजा आएगा एज ए न्यूट्रल मजा आएगा होना
लुका
चाहिए वो
राइट बैक खेलेगा, अलावा लेफ्ट बैक खेलेगा, तो फिर कम बैक तो छोड़ो, समझो। हाँ टोनी
ट्रू
भाई वही
दैट अलाबा नहीं खेल सकता लेफ्ट बैक नहीं बट हु इज द आइडियल लेफ्ट बैक राइट नाउ इफ नॉट
फ्रैन
ही इज
गार्सिया
स्टिल
फ्रैन गार्सिया फ्रैन गार्सिया शुड बी देयर. He's a very good guy. I don't know what problem Ancelotti has with him. In the last match, he played 90 minutes. He had three key passes. I think two interceptions, four tackles, something, and 60 passes. And I think one assist was also there. What else do you need from a 23-year-old guy, by 23, 24, whatever he is right now? He's not getting his fair share of chance, kahin na kahin. But okay, this is what.
मैड्रिड में गेम टाइम मिलना वैसे भी बहुत डिफिकल्ट है यार लाइक ओडेगार्ड को देख लो ही इज कैप्टनिंग आर्सेनल एट बर्नेबाउ इट विल बी एन अमेजिंग थिंग
दिलीप भाई सिंह, आर्सेनल सेकंड लेग में क्या टैक्टिक्स होने चाहिए आफ्टर 3-0 लॉस, यूरोपा लीग खेलने वाले भी सीख. इट्स लो ब्लॉ. दिलीप भाई तो वैभव के लिए बता रहे हैं भाई, वैभव.
यूरोपा लीग खेलने वाले सीख इसीलिए दे रहे हैं बिकॉज हम हमेशा बैंटर में रह चुके हैं पिछले 12 साल से we have been playing Champions League football and we are somehow coming back to Europa League but and it was very evident how Arsenal plays and like अगर कोई EPL देखता है hardcore it is their low block is very difficult to break
ओके
but counter attacking wise you can pull it off
ठीक है, अब कमेंट पे आते हैं थोड़ी देर में, और बहुत सारे कमेंट्स आगे पढ़ लेंगे बाद में. नाउ वी कम टू यूनाइटेड यार. आई हैव वन और टू क्वेश्चंस व्हिच आई ऑलवेज आस्क फ्रॉम अनदर वेब आल्सो. आई वुड लाइक टू नो योर परसेप्शन आल्सो. टॉप नहीं, थ्री प्लेयर्स you want to leave United and three players you want United to sign next season. Three or four, your
okay
choice, whatever it may be.
please give me 4 because I would like to throw out
Yeah, four, please take
Onana
it four.
so
But with a
Onana please
rational explanation for that.
rational explanation. I don't need to give any explanation about Onana. It is very evident right now. So Onana, please. Then second would be I love that guy, but yeah, I'm seeing his struggle. Rasmus Højlund. If we manage
Oh,
to get good money,
I like
because
him.
I
He's
love
good.
him. He's a good guy. He's a good uh, player. He has a higher ceiling to develop, but पता नहीं क्या होगा. ओशिमन लिंक्स है काफी योकेरेस लिंक्स है बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली स्पोर्टिंग लिस्बन कनेक्शन ऑफ रूबन एमोरिम
Mhm.
डियाप का लिंक है व्हिच इज इफ दे आर रेलीगेटेड Ipswich Town is relegated then he will be the guy who can come in 30 million or so
30 million.
पता नहीं हाँ उसका रिलीज क्लॉज कुछ 40 मिलियन का है बट इफ दे आर रेलीगेटेड देन वो कम होता है सो
Oh,
पता नहीं क्या होगा स्ट्राइकर इज आई विल टेल यू द गैप्स स्ट्राइकर फुल बैक्स एंड गोलकीपर वी हैव टू फिल दिस these areas because center backs mein we are sorted we are stacked in center back full backs is the area where we lack Luke Shaw is not
but
trustworthy
Mazurui, that guy, no, that Portugal guy.
Mazurai, yeah, Mazurai, Dallo, they are there.
Yeah, yeah.
Mazurai particularly plays right center back position whenever
Mhm.
he plays. Uh, आपका right wing back डालो खेलता है, left wing back डोरगू खेलता है, जो अब भी साइन किया है.
Mhm.
I'm in love with Zirkzee lately. He was booed by our own fans at Old Trafford. He was substituted in 24 minutes against Newcastle. And
Mhm.
uske baad he has managed to come back. He has been putting amazing shifts in the game. And
Mhm.
अगर आपने यूरोपा लीग वाला मैच देखा तो when we were playing with Højlund and when we were playing with Zirkzee, there is ground and sky difference.
Okay, I haven't
So
seen.
yeah, cell wise, I see current United structure. I'm very scared. Guys, by the way, I've just put in Garnacho episode.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
uh,
saw.
we just yeah हमने उधर भी बोला है कि this new regime, they might do something with the youth players for the pure profits, because आपके PSR में pure profits दिखता है if you manage to sell your own academy lad. So Garnacho is struggling, but again, I don't want to personally let go of Garnacho. But I could see people like Ericsson, Lindelof, maybe Maguire, Luke Shaw might be going. These
I
are
know.
the players that they will go. Casemiro, Casemiro also some Saudi bid. I'm hoping कि कुछ आएगा. But
Casemiro is a burden for you guys with the amount of wages he's taking right now.
yeah, burden, but he has managed to earn his spot in the starting 11.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was not
definitely.
there in the starting 11, and I'm just hoping यार Uncle Kase should win us Europa League and gracefully leave in the
I
summer.
still feel the amount of wages you guys are giving to him, आप इसके अलावा एक बहुत ही किसी better youngster को दे सकते हो यार. I think maybe Hoy Navas and Neves or Vitinha or somebody. I don't know. Maybe you guys can
We were
sign.
heavily linked with Wow Neves, but पैसे नहीं है हमारे पास. We are legit broke. I'm not making this up.
I know, I
There
know.
people people are struggling to understand club like that, but it is the एक तरफ है Perez who wants his team to win trophies, and दूसरी तरफ we had now Sir Jim
Ratcliffe.
Ratcliffe, but we had Ratcliffe is a winner. If you see his cycling team, his boating
Yeah,
team, his Formula One team with uh, Mercedes, they were winning. His niece team is not winning, but they managed to stabilize that club. But United में ऐसे नहीं होता. The whole world watches you if you are representing United. And Glazers were the only owner in the whole 20 EPL team who used to take dividends out of the club, where
yeah.
all of the owners used to put their own money into the club. So this is the stark difference why we are what we are. We have become a joke since past 12 years after Sir Alex, and यही है जो है.
But I don't know why I still feel that you guys shouldn't have sacked Jose Mourinho. यार. मतलब, I love that guy. यार. I don't know why.
I love that guy, but he deserved that sacking. Then
Okay,
he deserved
maybe,
that. I We
maybe.
shouldn't have sacked Ole Gunnar. That
हाँ यार, Ole
I will.
Scottner was playing, doing good यार कहीं ना कहीं.
He was absolutely amazing. I mean, वो अभी it's done and dusted. It shouldn't have, but he now watch him do wonders with Besiktas.
But I still recall that statement of Jose Mourinho that putting this United at fourth is one of the greatest achievement of his life.
Second,
Something second,
second,
second. Yeah.
second,
So
and
that line was good. Yeah.
that is true. And Ole Gunnar also is the first manager after Sir Alex Ferguson who managed to finish back-to-back Champions League places with third and so fourth and second. We
Yeah.
were title in the title race in that season, and he wanted Haaland, he wanted Declan Rice, he wanted Bellingham. उसको दिया अमाद डियालो, एडिनसन कावानी और
Yeah.
एलेक्स टेस.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
now if you see these players, before it was cool,
I think
Declan Rice is the guy who managed to.
that fraud Baldy na, that guy fucked you guys up. कहीं ना कहीं that Dutch who played with Ronaldo. I don't know. I think I've seen mixed opinions from the मतलब,
Yeah, Eric Ten Hag in
United
his
fans.
first season was okay, but he, like you said, he is very stubborn. He is very
Yes.
stubborn. Any
That
manager who
Ronaldo
dumps
drama.
their philosophies for the players
Mhm.
is not going to succeed at United. It is a very unlikely behavior from Ruben Amorim. He is stuck to his principles. He has made sure that people will play only when you are good to play. And I
Yes.
wanted to ask you, I've been like speaking to my Madrid fans. There was a strange Bruno Fernandes to Real Madrid link.
I even
And
made
now
a
if
video of that.
तू आप बताओ, आप बताओ कि आप अभी if you have this option to take Bruno Fernandes against Arsenal, will you play
Huh.
him?
Yeah, definitely I will. यार. मतलब, I like
I'm
that
glad
guy.
you.
हाँ हाँ तो there is no point in doing that. What did I say in that video? Hypothetically, we are not supposed to give 40-50 million for a 30-year-old chap. यार. To be honest, the point is that if we can get him like maybe 15 or 20, I'm okay with that. Maybe you can play
Not
him
gonna happen.
Obviously not
He's
going to
our
happen.
strongest player, 100
Yeah,
million or nothing, and we will happily. He deserves better, best.
I
He
but
deserves
had I
anything.
been मतलब अगर मैं Radcliffe होता, अगर आप मुझसे पूछो, I'll always think about club first. I would have sold this guy Bruno as much as I can. मतलब मैं जितना ज्यादा प्राइस ले सकता हूँ just to stable
Yeah,
the club. Maybe I can buy somebody else. You have to take these hard decisions, and I personally feel this Radcliffe guy is perfect for United. मुझे पता है आधे यूनाइटेड फैंस आर लाइक खाने के भी पैसे देने पड़ते हैं एंड ऑल दैट,
they
बट
are
भाई
divided.
उसकी
Divided
गलती
fans
नहीं है।
opinions. या
या
उसकी
या
गलती नहीं
बट
है, उसकी
उसकी
गलती नहीं है,
गलती नहीं,
उसके जो
ही इज ट्राइंग टू
पहले
सेव
लोग
योर।
आए हैं उसकी गलती है,
हाँ,
exactly,
या
exactly.
तो मतलब
He
ठीक है,
had to
बट आई
sack
आई
people
लाइक दैट गाय।
to take those balances
यस यस।
in the books, and it is not. Even I have spoken. It's sad when people lose their jobs, but the main culprits are sitting in America enjoying their life.
एग्जैक्टली
So
एग्जैक्टली।
we should target them.
ओके दानिश, एक बार एक दो और चीज देख लेते हैं। वेलवर्डे बैलेंडियोर, हाँ रोहन भाई मिलना चाहिए यार, क्यों नहीं मिलना चाहिए? वेलवर्डे डिजर्व करता है भाई, मेरे हिसाब से तो करता है, दे दो भाई उसको।
Hmm.
और क्या अब उसको सिर्फ कीपर खेलना रहता है और एक स्ट्राइकर? नहीं तो फिर तो वो अगर उसने गलती से उसमें भी 5 गोल मार दिया ना, फिर तो पूजा कर देना भाई उसकी गलती से।
नहीं, वो है
विनी,
तो अच्छा प्लेयर फॉर श्योर.
डेफिनेटली यार, दिस इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट। विनी बैलेंडियोर के बाद कह रहा था कि ये कर दूंगा वो कर दूंगा, हम ये कर देंगे। हाँ भाई, पिछले 3 महीने में शायद 3 गोल मारे हैं उसने, तभी तो
हाँ
डर
ना,
लग
ही
रहा
इज
है।
सडनली आउट ऑफ फॉर्म.
आई मैं बता रहा हूँ ना, बिकॉज ही इज नॉट फोकस्ड ऑन द प्लेइंग पार्ट, ही इज फोकस्ड ऑन द रेफरी से लड़ने के लिए, प्रोटेस्ट करने के लिए। व्हेन यू आर नॉट फोकस्ड ऑन द पिच, दिस इज वेयर यू विल बी नेक्स्ट, यू विल सी हिम डूइंग रेव पार्टीज एंड ऑल दैट एंड मिसिंग trainings and all that, trust me on that. Next thing, this is what he's slowly turning into the Neymar. You'll see that soon, because
Oh,
it
I
depends कि
hope
आप
it
क्या
doesn't
करोगे।
happen यार. I
Hopefully
hope it
we
doesn't
all
happen.
want that कि ना हो, but CR7 कह रहे हैं तभी तो डर लग रहा है यार, वैभव भाई ने प्रेडिक्शन दी है। वैभव भाई का चैनल आपको मिल गया है डिस्क्रिप्शन में से, प्लीज जाके ना बॉम्बार्ड कर देना वैभव भाई के कमा पे कमेंट्स पे, हाँ, जो भी वीडियो डालेंगे हम।
Yes, please subscribe भी कर लेना. I'm
सब्सक्राइब भी कर
hoping I
देना भाई,
should reach
जो जो लोग आ रहे हो।
500 before this end of the month. I should be able to do that.
ओके, माइट गाय कह रहे हैं भाई ज्यादा ऑप्टिमिस्टिक होने की जरूरत नहीं है, थोड़ा मुश्किल है इस बार, डोंट गेट मी रॉन्ग। नहीं नहीं भाई, नोबडी इज टेकिंग यू रॉन्ग, इट्स वी ऑल वर टॉकिंग अबाउट द सेम थिंग यार। The thing is that Madrid results supersede everything. हाँ यार, clasher ये तो है, मतलब which means coach, players, even the president is expendable if they can't deliver. That is the power of socios यार. That's why Real Madrid is owned by the fans. तो voting system will
Yeah,
thrash Perez कहीं ना कहीं. But being a Real Madrid fan, I would love to, flow this rumor that Jose Mourinho coming to Real Madrid. I don't know why. I love that guy, and when Real Madrid was down, he was the person who actually brought us back to the at
yeah.
least semis of kahin na kahin, that winning mentality he brought back, and the counter-attacking football where we scored like 100 goals. I तो love that guy. I'm not sure if these guys, मतलब please यार मुझे कमेंट करके बताना if you guys feel कि हाँ Jose Mourinho should come back. रोहन यार, इसका तो आंसर मैंने कर दिया है, जिदान इज द आइडियल कैंडिडेट। आई डाउट यार ही इज कमिंग बैक, ही विल गो टू फ्रांस नेशनल टीम। आई
Yeah,
मतलब बिकॉज डिशैम्स का भी शायद आई थिंक लास्ट सीजन, मतलब लास्ट ही है ये जो भी है। आई
most
डोंट,
likely. He's aiming for that job.
ही इज एमिंग फॉर दैट जॉब, या आई थिंक आई हैव सीन हिम वाचिंग फ्रांस मैचेस आल्सो रिसेंटली इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग।
And France has a huge pool of players, so
या,
talented players.
यस,
It's like
इन एवरी पोजीशन दे हैव लाइक,
samandar hai, samandar.
I think France and Spain maybe and Germany maybe. I think these three
Even
like have
Portugal squad is good.
पोर्चुगल को, वो थोड़ा कंट्रोवर्शियल हो जाएगा जो मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ आगे।
उनका
विदाउट वन मैन दे आर गुड।
हाँ, exactly why. I wanted to say
आई
thank
शुड
you for
नॉट से।
Ole Gunnar. वो Ole Gunnar का सीजन खराब ही वो आदमी की वजह से हुआ है. उसको लाना ही नहीं चाहिए था. पूरा बैलेंस बिगाड़ दिया है टीम का जब ये आया.
वैसे जैसे हमारी टीम ईगो वाली हो गई है ना, ये प्लेयर को जावी से पहले जिदान चाहिए जो इनको बोले अरे टोनी भाई क्या बिल्कुल खत्म ही कर दोगे क्या भाई, बिल्कुल सुपरस्टार अपन ही है, ठीक है भाई। भाई ऐसे ही बातें करते जो बहुत मजा आ रहा है भाई, ऐसे ही बातें करते जाओ, बहुत मजा आ रहा है भाई, क्या बात है भाई, थैंक यू भाई। टोनी क्रूज
वाह.
फिलहाल तो कार्लो नेक्स्ट मैच मैनेज नहीं कर रहा है, हाँ ठीक है यार, ये तो डेविड एंचेलोटी करेगा, अर्सेनल का मैच शुरू हो गया, ठीक है भाई, मुझे स्कोर बता देना जब गोल खा जाए वो। Bro, I'm in cave. Carlos sacked or not? Random bhai, you should be in the cave for next 3 or 4 more months. Then Hello, Sandeep bhai. Valverde has won. Then Barca midfield. Arsenal qualify for semi-final. संदीप भाई देखते हैं, अभी श्योर नहीं है भाई. मुझे स्टिल लगता है वेबर भाई ने वैसे भी प्रेडिक्शन दे दी है. So I'm not gonna believe you. Valverde 12 trophies in last 3 years. Barca, अरे यार ये बारसा वारसा कहाँ से आ गया? Mourinho was needed. Yes, Man United is. हाँ मतलब वेबर भाई, what do you think? Random भाई saying
M-
needed a mentality change.
Mourinho was हुआ, but this Mourinho comes with that huge baggage है. Always, आपको भी पता है, मुझे भी पता है. He comes with that baggage. He wants his players, and he और वो ऐसा हुआ है पिछले 3-4 जॉब में. When he left with the fringe player squad. It was not an elite squad. Like if you see Jurgen Klopp, he has managed to put a better squad in place for his successor, and the results are, you can see the results.
हम्म. मतलब ठीक है. आई थिंक ये पर्सनल वो है, बट मतलब मुझे तो लगता है कि मोरिनियो इज स्टिल अ टॉप नॉच कोच. द प्रॉब्लम इज हिज एटीट्यूड, द फाइटिंग विद द प्रेस वाला पार्ट कहीं ना कहीं जो वो उनको पेलता रहता है. तो
Exactly, exactly.
नोबडी वांट्स सच मेस. मतलब ठीक है, पावरफुल जब लॉकर रूम हो जाता है देन इट्स अ प्रॉब्लम कहीं ना कहीं. लाइक इट हैपेंड इन मैड्रिड की रामोस कासियास सबसे लड़ाई ले ली आपने. सो
Correct,
या
correct, correct.
ठीक है. सो या रैंडम भाई, मतलब मोरिनियो, ऐसा वैभव भाई का कहना है. आई थिंक यू हैव योर आंसर. इट्स नॉट ओनली अबाउट विनी, इंटायर टीम इज स्ट्रगलिंग. इट्स अबाउट कार्लो. हाँ, इंटायर टीम को तो वैभव भाई ने बोला ही, बेलिंगम वाज एब्सेंट फ्रॉम दैट मैच. ही वाज नॉट विजिबल कहीं ना कहीं. आई स्टिल फील एम्बापे हैड अ गुड मैच कहीं ना कहीं. But Weber, how much do you agree with me that the problem with Madrid is that they have three left backs who are playing in the playing 11? Vinicius, Mbappe, Rodrigo. All three are for the same position, and now they are playing in different positions. This is the main problem. What do you think?
Yeah, this very point of I'm not sure Rodrigo is a right-footed player, but Athletic also covered this. This when Mbappe was signed, Mbappe has this you know playing on the left and cutting in the center, same like
Yes.
Vinny, and they always play in that area. So it
Hmm.
is the reason why the start of the Madrid season for
Hmm.
Mbappe was very slow compared to the current stats wise. I'm saying uh, अभी वो कोचिंग करके हो गया है. आई एम सीइंग
Hmm.
अभी वो नहीं क्लैश करते एक दूसरे के साथ.
Yeah.
बट आई थिंक among that trio, your underrated player is Rodrigo. That
Absolutely.
guy is an absolute hard worker. वो डिफेंड भी
Yes.
करने आता है, अटैक भी करने आता है. एम्बापे नहीं आता अटैक करने. एम्बापे इज ऑलवेज ऑन दैट डिफेंसिव हाई लाइन.
Yep. And if you'll ask me, I personally feel if I were Rodrigo, I would have left Real Madrid till now. Yeah. Well, this is what I feel, and I also feel that he's going this next season. Somebody maybe Liverpool would have gone for him, but अब तो साला भाई रुक गए हैं, तो that could be a पता नहीं issue कहीं ना कहीं. But I feel that any top मतलब he can play in top 5 European clubs right now. I don't know. I still feel that. Give him the
Easily,
his
easily,
silly, huh?
easily. You take Liverpool, he can play in Liverpool. You take Arsenal,
Yes.
he can play in Arsenal. Manchester United में तो कोई भी खेल सकता है. I'm not taking. Bayern Munich, he can play on the
Yeah,
right.
but Bayern
He
Munich में
can play in PSG.
they have Olise यार. मतलब I love that guy. Have you, if
Again,
you have seen
he
him?
was linked with us. He was supposed to be our first new era signing, but
He's
पैसे नहीं थे.
very good. He's very good. मतलब I think the next people are talking about Musiala and words and all that. I feel you should keep Olise there. I've seen that guy playing. He's playing like a butter man. The cutting the ball and doing and all that stuff. He's very good. France is blessed, to be honest.
Yeah.
France is blessed.
What do you
Okay.
think will be the starting 11 for Real Madrid?
Good question. I think Ancelotti is not going to make that much of rotations. This is what I know. Courtois, left back would be. I think Alaba is injured. As far as I know, he has overload in the muscle.
Again
I
injured.
again injured. Yes,
Okay,
I
wow.
read like 4:30 p.m. on Twitter. So I'm not sure. I think he's not. He ain't coming back. I think Fran Garcia will be there, Rudiger, Asensio, and Valverde at the right back. In the midfield, Chouamani is back after the suspension. So Chouamani will be there with Ceballos. I'm assuming that he's fit as far as I've seen the
Chouameni
reviews
is good.
on
Chouameni, you needed
that.
him.
You need with one offensive midfielder like Ceballos slash Modric, you need a CDM like Chouamani who can be a shield for the defenders and make a pivot there kahin na kahin.
Now imagine
So
Kamavinga if he was available.
कामाविंगा ने तो जो भाई मैं मतलब आई लव दैट गाय यार टू बी ऑनेस्ट मतलब
उसको
कब
जरूरत ही नहीं था
क्या
बॉल किक
बेकार
करने
टैकल
का.
क्या घटिया टैकल मतलब एवरीबडी वाज फ्रस्ट्रेटेड भाई हम भी फ्रस्ट्रेटेड थे एवरीबडी वाज फ्रस्ट्रेटेड कि थप्पड़ थोड़ी मार दोगे अब क्या आप लोगों को मारना पीटना शुरू कर देंगे क्या तो यू यू नीडेड कामाविंगा फॉर दीज काइंड ऑफ मैचेस कहीं ना कहीं बट ठीक है ही इज नॉट देयर सो मिडफील्ड में चुआमनी एंड आई एम अज्यूमिंग सेबेयोस इज फिट ही विल स्टार्ट एंड यू नो द फ्रंट थ्री तो ऑब्वियसली तो बहुत
So the
ज्यादा ऐसा
third
कुछ शॉकिंग
Bellingham, yeah, Bellingham.
Bellingham
Third
is there, and
Bellingham.
then Vinny, Mbappe, and Rodrigo will be there. If you'll ask me, I would like to take नहीं पर वो थोड़ा वो हो जाएगा because Rodrigo has a pedigree for that these kind of matches नहीं तो I wanted Brahim Diaz to start somewhere I don't know maybe I would love to have Arda Güler also instead of Danny Ceballos or Modric कहीं ना कहीं midfield में
If you ask me, I will go all out against Arsenal. You don't have anything to lose.
okay
So I would
who would
play
you want to
Vasquez
add
as a right. Carval is injured, right?
Vasquez Carvel तो is gone
Car
अभी तो बहुत
I'll
दूर है
tell
अभी तो
you. I'll tell you the reason why I will play Vasquez.
Okay, these people will be waiting to hear this skill of Vasquez
I
को
know.
क्यों
I'll
start?
tell you why. Because you don't have anything to lose, correct? And if you play Vasquez, they don't have they have Martinelli on their left wing, who is not in that hot form. And
Okay,
if you, I will play. I'll stay the like Rudiger, Garcia at the left, and
left
along with him, who's your
Sensio,
youth guy, Asensio.
Asensio.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's good. He's very Ramos like, huh, player.
yeah.
Good guy.
He's
Three-man midfield: Valverde, Chouameni, and Bellingham, and your front three. And I'll tell you why I said Lucas Vasquez, because then Valverde can come and defend with Vasquez if there is a need. Because if you manage to shut down Arsenal's midfield, because they'll play Rice, Odegaard will roam,
hmm,
Partey will shield their midfield. If Partey plays right back, which is unlikely because right back you have Timber.
hmm. नहीं
They
पार्टी
have
नहीं खेलेगा
you
पार्टी नहीं खेलेगा
Partey midfield में खेलेगा. So
yes
exactly you would need a guy like Valverde, who's full of energy, who's a constant runner, superb shot taker.
but there is one more point can't we play in the structure of 3-5 wala where Valverde will be your left LCM slash your left back I think three defense. You can take a risk with Fran Garcia, Asensio, and Rudiger at the back. Then you have the five midfield, just like this same formation, just like Jabil also. There also, Valverde can do the wonders for you. Maybe Web have come fast. We are waiting. Jubin
No, no.
bhai. Okay. So मतलब ठीक है. If that's what you feel, but
But
no
I don't
disrespect,
think so. Carlo Ancelotti will
we don't
change his
want Lucas
formation
Vazquez.
here.
That's
No,
a
no, no. I
problem with
agree.
Ancelotti.
I'm saying
That's the
if
problem
you
with
want to play wing backs, I'm saying purely 4-3-3 perspective. We will
yeah.
not change his formation.
He doesn't.
But
He doesn't.
if you play Vasquez, I know he's defensively weak and all, but आपके पास lose करने के लिए कुछ है नहीं फिलहाल.
मतलब लूज फिर
और
ऐसा भी नहीं
आर्सेनल के पास सब कुछ है लूज करने के लिए. इफ दे बॉटल दिस फ्रॉम नाउ, बहुत मजा आएगा इंटरनेट पे.
नहीं हमें तो वैसे भी आएगा मुझे तो इस बात से सोच
इंटरनेट पे
सोच के टेंशन होता है।
इंटरनेट पे बहुत मजा आएगा बिकॉज द जो शांति होगी दूसरे दिन इंटरनेट पे. कट टू इफ दे मैनेज
Wonders.
टू डंप यू आउट,
Yeah.
देयर विल बी chaos on internet.
Chaos
Chaos.
तो Ancelotti, they'll be asking for Ancelotti's head. They would be like that, the ultras and everybody. Anyways, even if Madrid is winning, I'm 300, 400% sure that Ancelotti is leaving here. This is what I feel.
That
ठीक है.
hopefully let's see.
What about अमीश भाई ने बोला ब्रो मड्रिड एंड कम बैक माय व्यू व्हाट अबाउट यू आई थिंक अमीश हमने शुरुआत में यार स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड बात कर ली थी वी स्टार्टेड विद द सेम क्वेश्चन वी स्टिल फील दैट देयर इज still थोड़ा percent giving to the environment of Bernabeu and the experience Madrid squad have I still feel that it would be a challenging match for Arsenal kahin na kahin. I'm not saying that Madrid will be through but I'm saying there will be problems for Arsenal And Madrid will definitely score 1 to 2 goals in the first half. I'm pretty much sure about that. They have
They
to.
should. They
They
should.
should. Yes, they should. ठीक है अमीश comeback is not the biggest problem right now. Carlo is बिल्कुल सही बात है रैंडम भाई. Random, don't forget he was one of the took us multiple trophies. The problem is individual brilliance नहीं आ रही और defense में injuries. I think the same thing Webber ने भी जो बोली थी that Ancelotti could not be the problem. I partially agree with that because I also said कि management ने उसको signings भी नहीं दी है. That's completely okay. But with whatever signings he have, he is still not doing anything. He's not using those players, and those players are pretty good. Those are not like
Yeah.
mediocre or something. They can be the part of any top, not five, at least top 10 teams of the Europe. So this is the problem with Amish. I think with Carlo Ancelotti. Amish, he was one in previous campaigns. That doesn't change. He has to blame for. ठीक है, obviously ये तो हमने बात करी ली है. Uh, Random viewer is saying Ancelotti wants to stay for 1 year. Let's see, bhai. Let's see. He's a coach and he's not able to fix the team in 9 months. Then it's a big disaster. मतलब I think ये तो random भाई का बहुत ही make sense वाला comment है यार. To be honest, मतलब he has मतलब अब see Weber, what I was trying to say. He's not only fucking up in this UCL. He's fucking up the Liga also. If you'll see
Yeah,
the
what is the position in Liga? Because I think
second,
बीच में nobody
second, but
wanted to win La Liga. कोई भी हार रहा था first में
नहीं,
जाके,
नहीं, we
then
are at
other guy
second,
would.
but I think the points Barca have like 3 or 4 points more than us. But एक time पे we were like 2 points ahead of Barca, and
Oh, they are
you are
4 points
bottling
ahead.
against 4 points ahead, right? The problem is that you are bottling against like Real Sociedad. They are like the third worst team in Liga in scoring goals. You conceded 4 goals. देन यू आर प्लेइंग अगेंस्ट वेलेंसिया जो शायद अभी आई थिंक सेकेंडर डिवीजन के लिए रेलीगेट होने वाले हैं शायद हो सकते थे अब बच गए यू आर कंसीडिंग 2 goals अगेंस्ट देम मतलब द टीम्स अंडर मोरिनियो era we used to thrash them like 7 8
Yeah, 7,
goals
8-0. Yeah, I
now
remember.
मतलब this is the problem with Ancelotti that is why everybody wants him to go यार रैंडम अग्री विद योर स्टेटमेंट ठीक है सिस्टम कहाँ है भाई लास्ट तक तो मालूम भी नहीं चलता कौन कैसे अबे भाई मेक सेंस यार आई कंप्लीटली एग्री विद यू मतलब
Exactly.
ठीक है ओके हाइपोथेटिकली वेबर वुड यू लाइक टू टेक एंचेलोटी एट यूनाइटेड
Right now, no. I would stick to Ruben Amorim. I don't want anybody else. No,
व्हाई डू यू
no.
गाइस ट्रस्ट रूबन एमोरिम दैट मच आई हैव सीन एवरी यूनाइटेड फैन कहीं ना कहीं बैकिंग हिम अप मतलब आई डोंट नो इफ आई एम मिसिंग आउट ऑन समथिंग
We
प्लीज
always back everyone, yeah. That's the main thing. We backed Ralph Rangnick also. That was the most randomest manager in United era.
फॉर 6 months आई
But
गेस
yeah,
6 months or what
interim manager,
interim ना
caretaker manager, the correct
but he was
word
also
were.
good I think यूनाइटेड जीत गई थी मैचेस उसके अंदर भी 2 3 4 तो
Again, lastly, I like थोड़ी देर पहले मैंने बोला था, he also abandoned his philosophy. These players are the problem. It's हमने मैनेजर का कट एंड चॉप करके देख लिया, कुछ नहीं जीत रहे. Here and there, 2 3 trophies. Sustainability नहीं है. So if we manage to back our manager like Arteta, he is in his 5th season and he just has one FA Cup, COVID FA Cup medal to show. But you can see the progression, you can see the transition in his teams, with his players, with his coaching, with his methods. So if you want that consistency, you have to back that philosophy of the manager. You have to back that manager. And this new regime has brought this guy. I would want them to back him. And whoever is not performing, this I want this new regime to sell them. Why do you think Bruno always plays good football and no matter what who the manager is? Because the player is so good.
and the most fittest player I've ever seen. I think he has only missed 1 match, if I'm not wrong, one
Touch
or
wood,
two.
touch wood, touch wood.
I am तो not going to do that. मेरा कुछ नहीं जा रहा है.
Huh.
But you guys are also linked with this Gikerish, na? Victor Gikerish.
Yeah, but those are journalist links. It's not actual
But then he's
agent-led
too good.
links.
He's too good, man. Like, I don't know why there is no hype for him. There are so many useless strikers. There were in
पोर्चुगल
the
लीग में पोर्चुगल लीग में खेल के बहुत इजी है. Victor Lindelof was also amazing there.
but Bruno was also
Um,
amazing there.
Bruno was also. Bruno still is. But it's very hit and miss if you see the compared players. पर कुछ कुछ प्लेयर्स चलते हैं, कुछ कुछ प्लेयर्स नहीं चलते. रूबेन डियाज आउटस्टैंडिंग प्लेयर फॉर सिटी.
Hmm.
विटीनिया आउटस्टैंडिंग. Joao Neves outstanding.
Neves, yeah.
Nuno Mendes outstanding.
Mendes, yes. And then
और
Gonzalo
ये
Ramos.
Goncalo Ramos again outstanding player. There will be two good center backs coming from Portugal, and we have to keep an eye on
Ignacio.
them. Inacio and Andre Silva. Not Andre Silva. I forgot his name.
Last
Some
name is
Silva.
Silva. Silva, but
Some
first name.
Silva. Some
I think he's
Silva.
a very good header of the ball. I've seen him scoring goals, if I do remember. And I think he's
Inacio
from
plays. Inacio
Benfica, no?
plays for Sporting, and that guy plays for Benfica.
I think Benfica, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
Portugal is, matlab, I think they have
they are
Rafael.
stacked with players. They
They
are
have
stacked.
Rafael Leao, they have Gonzalo Ramos, they have Jota, Vitinha, and they still have
Felix.
that Carvalho, William Carvalho is still there. He's very good here. And apart from
Felix.
that, Felix is there. Felix and midfield Vitinha, Neves, Carvalho, just so many
Bruno.
people. Bruno तो है ही मतलब star.
Palinia, who plays for
Palhinha,
Bayern.
yes, he's also there. Then they
They are
have
stacked.
Cancelo at the right back.
Cancelo, Dallo. Nuno Mendes at the left back.
Nuno Mendes, Ruben Dias, Inacio, and like good team यार मतलब now they
Good
have
team.
I think कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं रोनाल्डो का सपना पूरा करके चले जाए लास्ट में वर्ल्ड कप वाला.
They should, yeah. They should. It's high time. They have won European leagues. Now they should win this.
Tony Cruz, you felt that from the players' body language, they are saying, please don't score the fourth goal.
Exactly.
वो तो
Exactly.
वेबम ने
Exactly.
बोल ही दिया था शुरुआत में. Had it
Exactly.
not been for this Courtois, oh my God,
सेकेंड लेग
please.
खेलने का जरूरत ही नहीं था अगर 5-0 होता तो. स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड गिव अप.
महक ओके हाय महक ओके फुटबॉल ठीक है. Madrid should come back bro at any cost. Then सेमीफाइनल में इंटर से बाहर हुई तो भी चलेगा. अब ईगो की बात है
करेक्ट
यार.
करेक्ट करेक्ट.
अब मेरा इसमें एक और से है यहाँ पे. मुझे अभी बाहर निकलना
सॉरी
अच्छा
सॉरी
लगेगा इंस्टेड
सॉरी
ऑफ.
सॉरी एक क्वेश्चन. सेमीफाइनल पे इंटर से खेलेंगे या एटलेटिको मैड्रिड? देयर विल बी डार्बी, राइट? No, no, Atletico Madrid is out. My bad, my. Not Inter, but they will play with Bayern and Barca. They will play, na? Not Inter. You will not play Inter. I
इंटर इज
गलती से
अगेंस्ट.
Atletico Madrid बोला. दूसरा, I think there will be out of. There is a chance of El Clasico final, correct?
Yes, there is a chance of El Clasico final
But before that, Barcelona and Bayern had to play
if they win.
from.
Yes.
Yeah,
हाँ.
and Barcelona and if Bayern has to play, then Inter needs to go out. That means
हाँ.
Inter will play with Barcelona.
Inter,
You will play
yes.
with PSG or
That's why I
Aston
was
Villa.
that's why I was about to
Not
say when you stopped me that instead of being thrashed by Barcelona like 4 or 5 goals, I would like love them to have go. चले जाओ भाई, अभी चले जाओ. I don't want to see
आर्सेनल से मत हारो. आर्सेनल से मत हारो.
आर्सेनल से तो मतलब वो ठीक है फ्रॉम योर पर्सपेक्टिव इट्स फाइन बट यार हमारा अल क्लासिको में तो सोचो अगर उन्होंने 5 जिस तरीके से बार्सिलोना खेल रही है ना they'll put 5 or 6. मैं बहुत ऑनेस्टली बता रहा हूँ. तो मतलब मुझे so yeah I think Dilip you need to check again यार. I think it won't be Inter कहीं ना कहीं. I think PSG, yes, that's what I was thinking about.
PSG
PSG
or
will
Aston
be
Villa.
there and then Barcelona. I had Barcelona in my mind कहीं ना कहीं.
PSG can also hurt you the way they are playing. It is
They hurt
Luis
us.
Enrique.
They destroy us.
Outstanding football. He is playing
Full
outstanding.
marks to the Lucho यार कहीं ना कहीं. मतलब that guy is amazing यार. मतलब even
Barcola
in
is
this
also good.
Barca and huh?
Barcola, their winger
हाँ,
Barcola.
ये तो टीम की
And
तो
in
फिर
this,
बात ही करना बेकार है. Then there Desi duo, that guy.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and
that guy. He's a
I'm
generational
I'm
talent.
seeing I'm seeing Kvaratskhelia, and I'm so happy in this era of robotic wingers. We have a traditional winger, an old school
Kvaratskhelia
winger.
is beauty भाई. मतलब
Too
नेपोली में
good.
तो he was a fantastic guy. मतलब I don't know why this English any of the English team I think nobody tried for him. Nobody went for him.
पैसे नहीं है इंग्लिश टीम के पास. सबके पास पैसे नहीं है.
ओके. अमीश एस्टन विला और पीएसजी. हाँ अमीश वही वाली चीज है. पीएसजी आई थिंक अब वो तो खत्म ही एस्टन विला तो क्या ही करेगी भाई. अब तुम क्विकली यार हम बस 2-3 मिनट और कर लेते हैं. आई थिंक 1 घंटा
हम्म.
होने वाला है. सो जस्ट
Yes.
क्विकली दो कमेंट और देख लेते हैं भाई। अब तो मुझे लगता है कि परेज की मेंटालिटी पहले जैसी नहीं है, पहले से वो सॉफ्ट हो गया है प्लेयर्स। हाँ यार, ये तो हम ऑलरेडी, वो जब उन्होंने मुझसे पूछा था वेबर ने, आई सेड आई डोंट नो, मे बी बुढ़ापा चढ़ गया है। अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट आई डोंट नो एनीथिंग यार, मतलब यू थिंक आयुष, यू थिंक मड्रिड कैन कम बैक विदाउट कंसीडरिंग अ सिंगल गोल? यार ये क्वेश्चन तो हम तब से पूछ रहे हैं। आई डाउट यार आयुष, टू बी ऑनेस्ट। आई थिंक आर्सेनल विल स्कोर कहीं ना कहीं, एंड बट आई स्टिल फील मड्रिड कैन स्कोर 5 goals अगेंस्ट आर्सेनल। आई डोंट नो व्हाई, आई मे बी एग्जैजरेटिंग दिस, बट आई think Madrid can do that. And again, I'm not, I this is what I think, but this is not my strongest opinion कि वो goal score कर ही देंगे, Madrid can defend. I have seen them defending with the same team, Asensio, Rudiger, and all that. I've seen them doing that. So yes, Ayush, I maybe Weber. Any comments? What do you think?
No, I said it at the start of the video. It's any team who can win it. It's Madrid at Bernabeu. Anything
Yeah,
can happen. You can't
and
rule them out.
Ayush, I think we Weber and I both will agree on the part that they have to score like 2 goals in the first half, Real Madrid, if they have to win this. ठीक है, यू थिंक मड्रिड, हाँ ठीक है, सफल होगा जो मड्रिड की अकेडमी का बेस्ट यूज करेगा। अब देखो कार्लो लुकास वास्केस को खिला रहा है, जब अकेडमी में भी, अकेडमी में तो अच्छे प्लेयर हैं यार। दैट गाय आई फॉरगॉट, एक हमारे कमेंट्स में एक भाई बोलता रहता है उसके बारे में, आई थिंक रैंडम गाय बोलता है, फोर्टिया और मे बी टोनी क्रूज को ही तो बोलता है। ब्रो हम आर्सेनल से हारे और हमारे एडजस्टमेंट से मेक सेंस। वैभव ब्रो, अब ये कौन सी सरकाजम है भाई, ये मुझे समझ में नहीं आया। वैभव
ये
ब्रो
कौन
के
सी कमेंट के लिए था? आई डोंट नो। इवन आई
भाई
डोंट
ऑल्सो
रिमेम्बर
डोंट
मैंने
नो
ऐसा क्या
भाई।
फनी बोल
तो
दिया।
वैभव के चैनल पे सब्सक्राइब करके कमेंट बता देना भाई प्लीज, ये टोनी
यस
भाई
प्लीज।
जो भी कमेंट है। सो आई थिंक वैभव, इट्स बीन 1 hour, पता ही नहीं लगा यार, वैसे मजा आ गया,
Yes, yes. We should do
बढ़िया।
this more often. I think
डेफिनेटली
after
यार,
second leg we should catch up.
होपफुली विल बी डूइंग दिस विद गुड
Yes,
न्यूज, even for you guys also.
Ayush Giri has said it, like comment of the stream so far. Arteta to bring the most haram low block ever known to mankind. I have said this at the start of the stream. He
Yes, yes.
plays the nastiest low blocks. That guy.
So you are saying that he's gonna put like 10 men behind, after 10 men in front of the keeper?
You see, you see, you will see.
वेब ऑफ चैनल का लिंक शेयर कर दो भाई लोगों को चैट में, दे आर आस्किंग फॉर
ओके
दैट।
मैं कर देता हूँ।
सो इतना मैं आंसर कर देता हूँ। और क्या है, आर्सेनल से आ रहे, ठीक है। वेब ब्रो, आर्टेटा टू ब्रिंग द मोस्ट हराम लो ब्लॉक, ये तो ठीक है। वेब टोनी भाई कर रहे हैं वेब चैनल का लिंक शेयर। सो बिफोर वी कंक्लूड यार, इतना तो वो वेब चैनल का लिंक डाल रहा है।
हम्म।
द मेन क्रक्स, I still feel Madrid can do that, and not sure if they'll concede the goal or not. I still feel even if they concede the goal, मुझे personally लगता है कि मार देंगे यार 5 गोल यार, आर्सेनल ऐसी टीम के अगेंस्ट मार
मारो
देंगे। लो
मारो, मजा ही आएगा, मारो।
लो ब्लॉक जस्ट लाइक दैट सिटी गेम यार। आयुष, आई
I
थिंक
have put
सिटी
in the comment.
so guys, Vaibhav channel link is in the comments. So guys, please support the man. He's also putting efforts and making videos. And यूनाइटेड को तो आई थिंक यार, रियल मैड्रिड के बाद यूनाइटेड तो देख ही सकते हैं, आजकल फन चल रहा है ईपीएल में भी बहुत। सो
And I don't particularly talk about only Manchester United. I talk about overall football. So, and I make uh, chota content so you can watch anytime during the travel, during the office hours, whenever. So do subscribe.
सो गाइज प्लीज गो सब्सक्राइब वैभव, एंड जिसने मुझे सब्सक्राइब नहीं करा है प्लीज मुझे भी कर लेना गलती से यार। एंड
Yes.
फॉलो बोथ ऑफ अस ऑन द इंस्टाग्राम। हम दोनों इंस्टाग्राम पे भी हैं, सो प्लीज गो फॉलो एमयू। पता है भाई टोनी भाई, कैन यू सी वेब हाउ ब्लेस्ड आई एम दैट टोनी क्रूज इज जॉइनिंग माय लाइव सेशन हियर? कैन यू?
Yeah. 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 You are so
यस आयुष।
blessed.
ओके
I
गाइस,
hope वो अगर खेलता है एक्चुअल टोनी क्रूज तो नहीं होता है।
सारे मनुष्य प्लेयर एमयू पे।
वो तो है, वो तो है।
प्लीज डोंट लेट वैभव स्टार्ट अबाउट ओनाना यार, प्लीज टोनी भाई, मतलब वो फिर रो देगा भी वैभव एकदम। सो ओके गाइज, लेट द बेस्ट टीम इन दैट डे, डेफिनेटली यार आयुष, टोनी भाई ठीक है। सो थैंक यू गाइज, थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग अस, एंड थैंक यू वैभव फॉर हैविंग दिस कॉन्वर्सेशन। होपफुली विल कनेक्ट अगेन, मे बी एवरी वीक। इट वॉज फन हैविंग
Yes,
यू हेयर।
we should for sure.
देन
Looking forward. ये
भाई,
यूनाइटेड की जर्सी मैंने ली है एक ऑनलाइन साइट से। मैं नेक्स्ट remind me to give you link, Ayush. You can
अगर
pin
if you
that
guys
somewhere.
need answer, please follow Vaibhav
Yeah, yeah,
on Instagram and YouTube. अरे ऐसे बनाते हैं वैभव, ऐसे आंसर थोड़ी दे देते हैं.
yeah.
सो एक बात तो है यार, ब्रूनो डेफिनेटली भाई. सफल भाई को नाम बता दो यार भाई, प्लीज कितने की है बता दो, टेंशन में आ जाएगा भाई.
I think it's 2 grand or something. और मैं साइट का नाम एक्चुअली भूल गया हूँ अभी.
रुपीज
I
रुपीज में
genuinely
बता
don't
दो.
remember.
रुपीज में बता दो, नॉट ग्रैंड्स.
2000, 2000,
हाँ
2000
मतलब टू
rupees.
थाउजेंड
2K. I'm not sure कौन सा वेबसाइट है, but remind me to um, pin that comment next stream पे. I will.
नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे सफल भाई, यू कैन आइदर फॉलो Webov there and you can ask him there, or you'll be there. You can come here next week, and next week we'll try to have another Webov also, and Akshat from Liverpool. The whole EPL fraternity will be there, and I'll try to have one of my Barca friend also. एक मेरा friend है Barca का. I would
We
love to
should,
have him.
we should, we
हाँ, थोड़ा
should, we should,
राइवल्स तो होने चाहिए ना, फिर थोड़ी बैंटर. नहीं तो टोनी भाई को फिर कैसे गाली गलौज करने का मौका मिलेगा.
we should, we should. मजा आएगा. Panel
परफेक्ट.
discussion होना चाहिए.
परफेक्ट.
I
परफेक्ट.
think my channel is clickable. I'm not sure if you can click on that link, but I have given that link anyways.
You
If
guys
you
can check
can't,
my
then
description also. मैंने
description
description में
also.
डाला हुआ
Yeah.
है. Even title में भी भाई का @ करके लगा हुआ है, so you guys can see. And you can copy paste this and paste there ना, वो चल जाएगा, इतना कोई प्रॉब्लम
Hmm.
नहीं है. Perfect. So ठीक है. Thank you Vaibhav. Thank you
Thank you,
for
Akash. We'll see you on the next one very
definitely.
soon. I think we
Definitely.
should catch up after second leg. बहुत ज़्यादा fun
Definitely.
होगा if we manage to pull 2 wins for our respective teams. It will
Yes,
be
yes,
a
definitely.
we will
We both
we
are in
will
the
do the
same boat.
chaos. Yes, we will do the chaos. We should.
Finally Akash bhai left. यार सफल, I think Mondi is injured, so I'll, अगर injured ना भी होता, I'll always prefer Fran Garcia. I've already made one video on the left back system of Madrid. I compared Mondi, Fran Garcia and that Madrid product जो जिरोना में खेलता है, मैं नाम भूल गया है उसका भी. So you can go and watch that video also. ये मेरे वचन है, मेरा वचन ही सही बात है टोनी भाई. ठीक है. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for
Thank
your
you so
time. Thank you
much.
for joining us. Thank you, and please don't
Thank
forget to
you for
subscribe.
having me.
थैंक यू यार. वेलकम यार. एंड डोंट फॉरगेट टू सब्सक्राइब वेबव, एंड उनका चैनल नेम वगैरह सब डाल दिया है. डोंट फॉरगेट टू फॉलो बोथ ऑफ अस ऑन इंस्टाग्राम एंड यूट्यूब ऑल्सो. ओके. थैंक
Yes.
यू वेबव. थैंक यू. विल सी
Thank
यू.
you. Good night and all the best. See
थैंक
you
यू.
very soon.
थैंक यू टू.
Bye bye.
You too. Thank you guys. Thank you यार, whosoever joined us and had a very healthy conversation with us. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Bye bye.